Hare Krishna. Last month we had an opportunity to go to these holy places, and I want to share whatever experiences and some travel tips or whatever ways if you want to go. So this is basically like Delhi. Delhi is hub actually. So from Delhi you can go to many places. It is connected everywhere. So Delhi, Ujjain, and Vrindavana, Kurukshetra Yatra. Okay, so we can see here that is upcoming temple in Kurukshetra. Then Vrindavana is there. Ujjain temple is there, and you can see the Delhi temple there. And this is Noida. So we'll go into this one. So basically it is connected with, from Delhi, we can go reach out to all these places. So this was a schedule actually. It was like for 14 days, and with Krishna's mercy we were able to visit the 13 ISKCON temples total. So last one was ISKCON Kurukshetra, this is the 13th temple. So many ISKCON temples are there. Only around Delhi there are 16 ISKCON temples are there. 16. Lot of big temples. So and new temples are coming up also. So many temples. So His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj, he has inspired. It's to build one temple. It is so much you have to put efforts, because these temples it cost so much of Lakshmi and also so much manpower required, devotees required to run the temple. But Maharaj was so much empowered by Srila Prabhupada. He built around how many temples? Around 16 temples are there in and around Delhi. So that is there, and we can see one by one. So this is ISKCON Delhi temple, very huge temple actually. You can see from 30 minutes from the airport. So it's called Sri Sri Radha Parthasarathi Mandir. So in this temple, if you go, if you have a life membership, how many of you have a life membership? ISKCON life membership. Okay. So I will tell you, if you take a life membership, you can go and stay in this temple for free. 3 months, 3 days in a year. Not only in this temple, any ISKCON temple around the world, if you have a life membership card, you can stay for 3 days with free prasadam. Okay, so we have to pay minimum charges like for maintenance charges, but it is really good to take membership. So those who did not take membership, so you can take membership. You can contact Sivananda Prabhu, Amalajan Prabhu, or Sajjanam Maharaj Prabhu, Anattam Prabhu. So if you take membership, that will help the temple also financially. Like if you contribute for ISKCON Trivandrum, you will get the card, but you can use throughout the world. But that temple will get some benefit. So you will also get benefit, temple also will get benefit. Okay. So life membership is around 35,550 for lifetime, not for a year or 2 year, 10 year. Once you take a lifetime membership, it is valid throughout your lifetime. So it is a very insignificant amount, especially people who are working here in Kanyadesh. 35,000 it's not a big amount. So it's for your lifetime, and not only for you, it is applicable for your family also. Like if you go and stay, like Prabhupada had this vision. Prabhupada said, as a family if you come, then you can be in the temple, attend Mangalarati. You can see how they are doing seva to the Lord. You will attend Bhagavatam class, you will attend the Mangalarati, then you will attend Bhagavad Gita class, and evening Shayana Arati. You will also Shringar Arati, then you will have a good, very nice prasadam offered to the Lord. So all this you can experience if you have a life membership card. And ISKCON temples are all around the world. Even if you travel to any country, there also ISKCON temples are there. So if you take a life membership, you can avail all these opportunities. So those who don't have life membership, I strongly recommend take a life membership, so that in future whenever you are traveling, you can stay at the ISKCON temple and experience all of these things. Okay. So we stayed in ISKCON Delhi temple. First 2-3 days we stayed, and they are very nice prasadam there, and also darshan and everything. And it's one of the biggest temple. You can say it's like in Delhi, it's a must visit place. If you see what are the places to visit in Delhi, this temple will come. Very huge temple, and it's called Sri Sri Radha Parthasarathi Mandir. So you can see very nice parks are maintained inside the temple, and Brahmachari ashram is there, and accommodation is there, and beautiful, Krishna's, all these things are, yes, Kali Nardan is there, and we have very beautiful flowers. Here we get only jasmine and this thing, but in India you get very colorful flowers, you can offer it to the Lord, very beautiful flowers. So this is Sri Sri Lakshmi Narsimha Bhagwan. Okay, so the temple consists of Sri Sri Lakshmi Narasimha and then Gauranitai. Every ISKCON temple you will see Gauranitai is there because they are Patita Pavan, Savavatara, Sara Shiromani. They are the most merciful incarnations to deliver the conditions. So Gauranitai, you can see here Srila Prabhupada on the left side and Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Maharaj on the right side. Okay, and here you can see Sri Sri Radha Parthasarathi Bhagavan ki Jai. So this is the main Vigraha there in the ISKCON Delhi temple, and Sitaram Lakshmana Bhakta Hanuman. So all these all deities are there in the temple. So you can have a darshan and you can stay there and you will get also wonderful prasadam also. Okay, so here you can see the world's biggest Bhagavad Gita. It was inaugurated by our present Prime Minister Modi ji. Okay, so the biggest, if you type in Google, world's largest Bhagavad Gita, it is housed in ISKCON Delhi temple. So you can see the spec here. It is 800 kg in weight. You can see. Okay. Yes, 800 kg, and you can see how much it is long. It contains over 2.8 meters and over 800 kg. Huge book. And every day, so it's a Guinness record. This Bhagavad Gita is a Guinness record, and every day they will turn one page. Every day they are turning. So when we went, it was in 9th chapter, Maya Dakshena Prakriti Suyacheta Sarachara. So that verse was there. So just one person cannot turn the page because it's very huge. You can see how much meter, 2.8 meters. So it is having hydraulic system. You see here hydraulic system, and it is kept there. And you can, it is darshan is free only. If you are going to the temple, you can visit this Bhagavad Gita experience. Very beautiful. And also you have a multimedia laser show. You have seen that? Yeah, theater. Inside whole Bhagavad Gita is presented in a multimedia visual form. Like you will have like laser shows, and you can go inside, and Krishna is teaching Arjuna all those things, about the 5 topics of Bhagavad Gita. So nice. Ishvara, Jiva. It is very like international standard, you can say. Ishvara, Jiva, Prakriti, Kala, and Karma. But very nicely done. Even anybody sees, they get that so much inspiration, and very easily you can understand because it is an audio visual form. So that is also there inside the Delhi temple. That also you can see. And this is of course very big Govinda's restaurant is there. And you can see here Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra. These are the altar within the restaurant. So every day before opening for the lunch, they offer all the bhoga to the Lord. They do Arati, 12 o'clock, 11:30 they do Arati. After doing the Arati only they open, they distribute this, whatever the restaurant, no? So whatever you take in the restaurant is all offered to the Lord. So you can see this altar is there inside the Govindas. And very good, nice ambience, and you will get very nice tasty prasad. Lot of varieties are there. And so if you go there, temple also provides you free prasadam. Temple does not charge you prasadam. It is free. It will serve near your room. But if you want, you can take here also. And of course, there are a lot of other restaurants or small restaurants are there within the temple. So, whenever you visit Delhi, it is a very good chance. You can go and stay there 2 days and experience all of this. So much devotees are there, and you can get association, class, everything is there. How many of you visited ISKCON Delhi, this main temple? Very few. Yes. There are so many people. Of course, whenever you travel, make use of this opportunity. And very beautiful gardens you can see. See the flowers, so beautiful. You see the greenery, very well maintained temple. So this is ISKCON Delhi temple. So on the day 1.
It's that free khichdi, the hot khichdi they serve.
Yes, to the public.
Yeah,
yes.
Big queue.
Very good queue, yes. And especially if you go on Saturday, Sunday, very difficult to enter the temple also. So much public comes, you cannot enter the temple. Means so much, devotees are there. And that is on the first day. So as I said, Delhi is, if you want to visit anywhere Vrindavan, you can go first to Delhi, stay here 1 or 2 days, then you can go to Vrindavan. Because Vrindavan is very close to Delhi. 2.5 hours travel from Delhi. Okay, and this is actually, this temple where it is situated? This is called Noida. So, Greater Noida. So, this is a very big temple also. Sri Sri Radha Govinda Dev Ji temple. You see the structure, very huge. Here also you have accommodation. You have Govindas here also. Bakery will be there. Matchless gift is there. So, every ISKCON temple, if you see big temples, there is matchless gift. You will have books. Then you will have all this kurta, all this gift shop. Then you have also accommodation. And then this was Prabhupada's vision, that every temple should be with all the facilities so that people will be attracted to come to the temple. Okay, have the darshan of the Lord, experience a devotional life. So ISKCON Noida. This is Sri Sri Radha Govindji temple. From Delhi temple, maybe it is half an hour drive, this temple. And you can see that main deity is Sri Sri Radha Govindji. So here you can see Gauranatha, and here you can see Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Maharani. Okay, so this is the main temple. You can see Sri Sri Radha Govindji, and this is what is this one?
Govindas.
Govindas, correct. So temple has a nice Govindas restaurant also. So you can have your prasadam if you want. So this is day 1. 2 temples we visited on the day 1. And day 2, this is ISKCON Punjabi Bagh. This is also in Delhi only. So Punjabi Bagh. And you can see a big temple. This now temporary temple is small, but behind this they are building a very big temple. It's under construction. So Punjabi Bagh is also in Delhi, and the deities are actually, you can see Sri Sri Radha Radhika Raman. So you can see Krishna Balaram in the center, and you can see Radhika Raman here on the right side, and you can see here Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Maharani here, and this is the main altar now. But of course in future you will be seeing a very big temple. This is on day 2. And day 2 also, you have one more temple there called ISKCON Dwaraka. If you see ISKCON Dwaraka, there are so much subscribers on YouTube, about 19 lakhs. Huge, because Amoglila Prabhu is there. And so this temple is very famous, ISKCON Dwaraka. And you see very nice orchid flowers you have to offer to the Lord. Very beautiful. Now, right now, this is also a small temple, but huge temple is coming behind this temple. So the main deity here is actually Sri Sri Rukmini Dwarakadish. So one more Rukmini Dwarakadish is there. You know where is another temple, Rukmini Dwarakadish? Main temple in US. It's called New Dwaraka. Sri Sri Rukmini Dwarakadish. That is there in US. Here similarly, Sri Sri Rukmini Dwarakadish. And who else is there? Jagannath Baladev Subhadra, you can see. And Gauranatha is there. So these are the deities. And you can see here, this is the upcoming big temple. Huge temple is coming up. This is the main compound of the temple, and this is the huge temple coming under construction now. And you can see here also matchless gift is there, and Govindas is there, and all temple construction activities are going on in parallel. You can see here garland shop. You can, before going to the temple darshan, you can. They say like whenever you go visit the Lord, old people, children, or sick people, you should not go with empty hand. You should take something for them, it is said. So whenever before having darshan, you should always buy some flowers or something for the Lord. Okay, so that's why we keep every temple, we can see outside there is a flower stall. So this is the 3rd temple. Okay, this is ISKCON Dwaraka temple. And this is another beautiful temple. It's called ISKCON Gurugram. Gurugram means who is that person from Mahabharata? Gurugram. So they have given this as a dakshina, right? This place was given as a dakshina by Pandavas, right? As a Guru Dakshina. That's why it's called as Gurugram. Gurugram, before it was Gurugram, now it is Gurugram. This is actually in Haryana. But it is close to Delhi. This is not in Delhi, it is in Haryana. And you can see here something different compared to other temples. Here it is Honorable Donor Sudarshanji Maharaj. He is a big saintly personality. He has donated this huge land to ISKCON. Okay. Now also we have seen West Bengal. The government has donated the entire Jagannath temple. They constructed for 200 crores. And they given the entire temple to ISKCON to manage. Okay. Yes. So Guru Maharaj has put that message. Because they have faith that ISKCON will do well. So they are giving this temple. And Food for Life also. Now all the ISKCON temples, they got huge orders to conduct this Food for Life. Because you can see this recent, Kumbh Mela? Yes, ISKCON was doing. So they were so happy. So lot of NGOs, government, they are very happy with what ISKCON is doing. Adani. So
CSR program.
Yes, CSR. What is the expansion of CSR?
Corporate Social Responsibility.
Corporate Social Responsibility. So now many temples are receiving such seva for Food for Life program throughout the world. ISKCON is doing Food for Life all around the world. Food for Life means when people are affected by natural disasters, okay, or for the school, for children, no, for government school, midday meal program. This is all done throughout India and throughout the world. If you go and type ffl.org, Food for Life, you will get lot of details. So, this saintly person, he was so happy with ISKCON's service attitude, he has given a very big land. Already he is having so much centers, but this big center or this main highway, this is the highway, he has donated this land to ISKCON, and ISKCON has built a very beautiful temple. That's why they have, as a gratitude, they have put his name, Honorable Don. So here also you can see in the front, there is some Govinda's restaurant, but very beautiful temple. Inside architecture you have to see, very, very beautiful. You can see how you see the paintings.
Wow.
And all those things, no, very beautiful. And the deities are more beautiful than anything else. But very unique, you can see it's a very, very unique kind of architecture. And very neat and very clean. You can see here, Sri Radha Damodar Mandir. And you have to see the deities. You cannot take your eyes out of these deities. So beautiful. Actually, this is a little long shot, but if you are directly having darshan, very difficult to move, very nice. Shri Gauranitaya and Shri Radha Damodar Bhagwan. And then you can see Jagannath, Baladev and Subhadra Maharani. So this is maybe 1.5 hours from Delhi. So this is Gurugram. And so these were the 4 temples which is in and around Delhi. But there are still other temples also. But only we are able to cover these 4. In 3 days, we are able to see these 4 temples. And then Ujjain. So Ujjain is inspired by Prabhuji. So from Delhi you can go to Ujjain either by Shri Radha Madan Mohan Ji ki Jai. You can travel from Delhi to Ujjain by, there is no airport in Ujjain. You have to go to Indore. Indore is having an airport which is 60 kilometers away from Ujjain. If you want to go by train, there is direct train from Delhi to Ujjain. This night train is there. 10 o'clock you go in the train. 6 or 7 o'clock they drop you in Ujjain. So either if you train direct to Ujjain, if you go by flight you have to go to Indore. From Indore it is 60 kilometers because Ujjain does not have an airport. Ujjain is also in the scriptures referred as Sri Avantika Dham. So it is lot of it is referred in the scriptures as Ujjain as having so much prominence. So here you can see Ujjain is very ancient city. The bank of this holy river is called Shipra river. Okay, it is in Madhya Pradesh. Okay, and Ujjain is the place where, what is the significance of Ujjain? Where Lord Krishna, yes Prabhu, and Lord Balaram and Sudama received education from Maharishi Sandipani. So also Ujjain is one of the 4 sites in India that has Kumbh Mela. So Kumbh Mela is very famous in Ujjain. Also called once in 12 years on the occasion of Simhasta Kumbh Mela. And how many of Prabhu visited Ujjain here? Prabhuji visited. Prabhuji also visited. Prabhuji went for Yatra. Prabhuji also, Hare Krishna. So Ujjain is very famous and very beautiful place. And one thing we notice in Ujjain, people if you go to visit any temple, they don't ask money like, other temples they normally ask money, like for puja. And they are not very much concerned about what you are giving or what you will give. They just do the arati and give this one, But they don't actually too much be behind you for asking for money. And it is said that the Garuda Purana emanates 7 sacred sites, Sapta Moksha Puri, as giver of moksha. That is Ayodhya, Mathura, Maya. What is Maya, bro? I don't know. Maya. Kasi, Kanchipuram. That is in Tamil Nadu. Avantika is Ujjain and Dwaraka. These are in the scripture. It is said that these are giving like sacred cities as a giver of moksha. And
Mayapuri. They say Mayapuri.
Mayapuri, yes.
They say Mayapuri.
Mayapuri.
I'm not sure that it's Mayapur, but it's Mayapuri.
Mayapuri, yes. And here Lord Ramachandra also along with Sita Devi and Lakshmana also came to Ujjain. So this also significance. Lord Ramachandra performed Pindadan ceremony for his father Dasarath at the Ram Ghat in the banks of Shipra river. So this is another important thing there, which is famous holy site of Kumbh Mela. Okay, and we can see there are 12 actually Jyotirlingas are there. One Jyotirlinga is here, Mahakal. Okay, so there are 12 Jyotirlingas total in India. So one is here and one more is Omkarnath. Omkarnath is 60 or 80 kilometers from Indore. So that means near this place there are 2 Jyotirlingas of Lord Shiva. And Lord Krishna had how many wives? 16,108 wives. Out of that 8 principal queens, one is Mitravinda. So Mitravinda is actually Krishna married in Ujjain. You can see here. Lord Krishna's principal queen Mitravinda was from Ujjain. And also Ujjain has 52 Shakti Pitas. Like among 52 Shakti Pitas, Ujjain is also very prominent. You know Shakti Pita means when Devi, when the Daksha sacrifice, yes, yes, Lord Shiva was holding, actually not Parvati, what is the name, Prabhu? Sati, yeah, she left her body because she was very angry with her father. So Lord Shiva carried her body, so her body parts fell into many places. So one arm I think fell in Ujjain, one in Kanchipuram. So that is called Shakti Pidam. So Ujjain is one of the 52 Shakti Pitas in India. So you can see out of 12 Jyotirlinga also it is famous. Krishna also there, Mitravinda, Krishna studied. So it is all like Krishna is there, very prominent. Lord Shiva's holy abode also there, and Shakti Pita also there in India. Yes, yes. And we can see Lord Shiva killed the demon Tripurasura here in Ujjain, and ISKCON has a gorgeous temple in Ujjain with exclusively beautiful deities of Sri Radha Madan Mohan, and a flourishing Tulsi garden attracting lush flower garden, Goshala, gift shop, restaurant and a guest house. We will see that one. So these are other things here. So much is there about Ujjain. So here we can see Ujjain has very important thing. Ujjain ISKCON temple. So first day we stayed there. All the deities are there, complete set. His Holiness Bhakti Char Swami Maharaj, he installed all. Narsimhadev Bhagwan is there, Gauranita is there, Shri Radha Madan Mohan is there, and then Krishna Balaram is there, and then you can see on the right side, Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Maharani is there. So that means complete set of deities Maharaj has kept here. So this totally, it is said this temple and all the surrounding is all the child of His Holiness Bhakti Char Swami Maharaj. So beautifully he has done. There is a big compound wall, Prabhuji visited already. So big compound wall, inside you can see temple is there, Goshala is there, inside the compound, and Govindas is there, Brahmachari ashram is there, 48 apartments for living. People can stay inside that one. Apartment is there, the 48 complex is there, and then you have gardens, Tulsi garden, everything is within, you need not go outside. Altar deity department, altar and deity teaching room is also there. So both your material and spiritual things can be fulfilled within that compound. Haribo. And there is also a Avanti school for children up to 8th standard. So completely Maharaj has envisioned, he has kept everything within a single compound. So we will show the photos. They are very beautiful temple. This is Shri Gauranithai, Shri Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Maharani, and Srila Prabhupada. And we can see here Shri Radha Madan Mohan Ji, Shri Narsimhadev Bhagwan, and then Krishna Balaram. So complete set of all deities in ISKCON, they are all in a single altar, you can say. And here is one is Bhakti Char Swami Maharaj, Pushpa Samadhi is there. You can see that Pushpa Samadhis they have built. Maharaj was very much dear to Srila Prabhupada, and he has done so much wonderful thing. You can see it's a big compound with everything inside. And Maharaj is merciful, and all the 48 flats are full with devotees, family devotees. And they have arranged us Rajabhoga Prasadam. This is Rajabhoga Prasadam. Fully prepared with ghee. No oil is not used actually. No oil. Because our culture, it is only everything is prepared with ghee. So they have arranged something like that. Morning Balbhoga, afternoon Rajabhoga, evening Shainabhoga. But only one day we take and we cannot take because it is too heavy.
3 people can have 1 meal.
Yes. So you can see here how many sabjis are there. Anybody can say? The 16.
Sabji 10.
Sabji 10. Yes. So you can see from right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So when they are bringing like a plate like this and gulab, this is rasagula is like cricket ball, not small. So huge. First day, yeah. First day they given. Then we told no, we cannot have, because prasadam we cannot waste also. Big plate they brought only for us 3. How we can take? So huge variety, and every day they offer to the Lord like this. Every day, morning, evening, morning, afternoon, and evening. Morning it is Balabhog, then afternoon it is Rajabhog. This is Rajabhog, and then there is Shainabhog. Shainabhog also like this only. So chapati, rice, sabji. So many sabjis are there, and everything is prepared with pure ghee. This is offered to the Lord. So this is Rajabhoga Prasadam. If you go to Ujjain, you will get this Prasadam. And ISKCON Krishna Prabhu arranged everything, for very good accommodation and transportation, going to see the other places and visit all those things. So it is a wonderful experience we had here. And here you can see in Ujjain, this is actually Sri Lakshmi Narasimha temple is Ujjain. So here what is the past time, you can see the temple. Here when now we are approaching Narasimha Chaturdasi. When Lord Narasimhadev was very angry after killing Prahlad's father Hiranyakashipu, Lord Shiva asked Vishnu to take bath in this river Shipra to pacify his anger. Okay, so therefore Narasimhadev came here to Avantika region and took bath in this river. This place where he took the bath in Shipra river is called as Narasimha Ghat. Okay, very significant. Since then, Narasimha has been present with Mahalakshmi in this temple. Lord Narasimhadev always keeps devotees who worship him away from fear, disease, anxiety and stress. Shri Shri Narasimhadev Bhagwan ki Jai. So it's very beautiful. Narasimha Ghat is there. You can see water also, Shipra river is there, and you can get darshan of the deity. This is holy Shipra river, and it is said that during Kumbh Mela you cannot enter this place. It will be too much crowd, devotees. Now you can walk, but during Kumbh Mela every 12 years once, this place will be fully with the devotees. So this is holy Shipra river. And here you can see all this, all are temples here. You can see there all temples are there. So you can see here what is written, 10 out of 84. Karkotoshwar Mahadev. So there are 84 Shivlingas. So all the number is given, 10 out of 84, 11 out of 84, 12 out of 84, like that. You will have, throughout Ujjain you will have so many Shiva temples. Okay. And this is called as Harsiddhi Mata temple. This is also situated near Mahakaleshwar temple. It is one of the major, what we said, 51 Shakti Pitas are there in India. One is in South India, Kanchipuram. And legend has that goddess Parvati took the form of Harsiddhi to kill 2 demons at the behest of Lord Shiva. Her elbow is believed to have fallen here when Shiva was carrying her body from the sacrificial fire, Mother Sati. So this is and they will light this lamp evening 6:30. You see one person is climbing and it is very slippery because they are pouring oil. But they will climb, they will pour oil for all the lamps, and all the lamps will be lit evening 6:30. It will be beautiful to see. But we were at 5:30 p.m. we left to other temple. But this every day they will do this ritual. And here you can see this is the main temple in Ujjain, Mahakaleshwar temple. So much crowd is there, and his Ashutosh Prabhu, same like Vikram Prabhu, same, Vikram Prabhu here, same like that. So he was with us breaking all this place, and you can see here, this is Mahakaleshwar, you can see. And every day, Mahakaleshwar Bhagavan ki Jai. So Lord Shiva is actually decorated in every day one unique form. So you see they are decorating like this, they will keep eye, very beautiful decoration they do. And normally this temple has huge crowd, same like Pandharpur, this is also a very huge crowd. So you have to wait in the line to get the darshan of the Lord. So this is Mahakaleshwar Jyotirlinga, one out of the 12 Jyotirlingas in India. And this is self-manifested, Swayambhu, and he is facing in the south direction. That is also unique in this temple. He is facing south direction. And this is called the Mahakaleshwar corridor. So this government has developed this area, almost like 2-3 kilometers, 3 or 4 kilometers. You have to go all the way, they are displayed like this. It's like a big, so you can see a lot of people, you can see whatever the pastimes from our Puranas, this is all the Samudra Mandan, where Lord Shiva is drinking this poison, halal poison, you can see that, Samudra Mandan, all these are being displayed. I put only few pictures, but to walk it will take at least 2 hours. Such a long corridor. You have to keep walking, and throughout your place walking, you see the lights here. Here you see all the lights are there, and all the displays will be there. And these are the Sapta Rishis. So Sapta Rishis also they have put, and the government is maintaining very nicely all these things. Okay, so this is, see here, or whatever from our scriptures, the demons killed and the pastimes, everything is actually depicted throughout this corridor. It is said it is one of the biggest corridor, Mahakaleshwar corridor. It is huge, and it is well maintained also for public. And we are very fortunate to take blessings from His Grace Radhesham Prabhu. He was there actually, and he was giving class, and we invited him for Kanyadesh also, but Prabhuji said, I said during transit you can come. So Prabhuji said normally he takes direct flight, not by transit. And he said already 2025 his schedule is full. In his website if you go, 1 year schedule is there already. And he said the Middle East many people are calling me, if I come to one place they will call everywhere. So I am already busy, there so many. So you all can come to Pune, he said, invited, you all can come to Pune, I am there like that. So Prabhuji, they were very crazy for Prabhuji, you know, when Prabhuji come, he came from Indore temple, all the youths, morning 5 o'clock they went to receive him outside the temple. So you can see people how much they are attracted to Prabhuji, and Prabhuji given lot of class. Actually it was ISKCON youth forum, same time in Ujjain temple. So you can see the waves of saffron here in the temple, you see. From all over India, all the leaders they have come. This is for the youth forum meeting. So they had for 1 week. So they have a class, they have discussion, they have brainstorming sessions, how to spread Krishna consciousness to the youth. So you can see all the leaders from throughout India, from north, south, west, east, they all come. So many people were able to get darshan here, and you see morning Mangalarati and all, so many. It was like waves of saffron, you can see. And they made very nice arrangement for this program. So every year this program happens, ISKCON Youth Forum. This time Ujjain, next time it will be happening in the another temple. So they were like fully busy with all these programs, so their accommodation, transportation. So even the temple management was very busy to arrange all these programs were there. And so this is about the program. And then this is actually in Krishna Sudama temple. It is called as Narayana Dham. Here it is where, you see the trees. These were the wood actually. One is called the Krishna tree, one is called the Sudama tree. So both are there, and the dedicated temple is there. Because we know Krishna and Sudama collected firewood for as guru, and they get lost. And they did not come night time, they were staying, and all those pastimes are there. So this temple is having, these trees are still, very fresh. And one is different leaf, other is of different. So side by side, one is Krishna tree is there, one is Sudama tree is there, and this is a temple dedicated to Krishna Sudama. So it is called as Narayana Dham. Okay, so it's a very beautiful temple. And this is called Swarnagiri Parvat, Mukdarshan. This is equivalent to Govardhan. Same like Govardhan. Here where Krishna and Sudama, they used to climb the mountain, collect the wood. So it is nearby this temple. From this temple it is maybe 5 kilometers or 10 kilometers. It is called as Swarnagiri Dham. So Lord Sri Krishna and Sudamiji came here to collect the wood. So you can see very green. And this place lot of paddy is grown. Paddy is the main cultivation here. And this, if you go around, it is equivalent to getting the blessing of Giriraj Govardhan. That's why it is called as Swarnagiri Parvat Mukdarshan. This is Mukdarshan, is face darshan. This is also nearby this Narayana Dham. And this is Ashutosh Prabhu, he is here. And here there is one ritual also. There you can see the rope here. People who want to get married, they tie the thread here. So who tie the thread, they get the blessing of getting married soon. You see all this here, and it is said that. And here it is said that stones which play like sound like a bell here. All the stones, like I don't know. It's coming like a bell when you hit. So that is there here. One sound is coming. So that is some unique feature. And this Ujjain temple, see how beautiful, huh? This is what is called dahlia flowers, daisy flowers, right? Whole temple is planted with these beautiful flowers, you can see everywhere. So you can see temple is there, Brahmachari ashram is there, Govindas is there, then there are 48 apartments are there for family people, and there is a school, Goshala, gift house, and deity dressing they weave there. And they also have the altar department which is away from the temple. So Maharaj made a big compound wall. You see the compound, the 3 gates, and within that complete is there. Everything is within the temple, and so beautifully they have maintained, and very nice beautiful temple. You can see morning people are sitting and chanting in front of Pushpa Samadhi of His Holiness Bhakti Charitra Maharaj. So this is Ujjain. You see the garden there? And this is all like a gated community, you know, so very beautifully maintained. And this is Guru Maharaj quarters, his residence on the top floor, you can see here. And very nicely maintained, all Maharaj book collections. So many is there. I put only few photos. Whatever Maharaj used, his watch, his passport, everything is preserved actually. And in this darshan also was there. And you see here, flowers, Govindas, that is guest house. You can stay there. Online booking also available. You can book through online also, or you can contact Prabhuji also. Here Radhesham Prabhu is taking class. And you can see this is gated with all compound, you know, the front entrance. There are like 3 gates are there. And this is Rupa Gaura Prabhu. You know, Rupa Gaura Prabhu was in Kanyadesh. He's a doctor basically. So he settled in the flats there. So Prabhuji was there. He's basically a doctor, pediatrician. So he was in Kanyadesh maybe 2-3 years. After that he decided to go and settle in that temple. Yes, correct. So Prabhuji is very dedicated. And he only brought Krishna Kishore Prabhu inside. Like already Prabhuji was there inclined, but children class he has taken. When Krishna Kishore Prabhu was small, he taken children class train. So Rupa Gaur Prabhu. That's very good. And this is already Prabhuji has shown all these things before previous slide. This is a altar department, where throughout world any ISKCON temples, Prabhupada Murti or altar. See this door is going to Visakhapatnam temple, already they made. So this is the main hub where you can get altar. So if you want some altar for your home in India, like when you're home, you can order from Ujjain. There is a website also online, or you can call by phone and you can give the design, they will make and ship it to your place. So this is altar department. And this is Mitravinda temple. See how beautiful, na? Krishna and his wife Mitravinda. So this is very beautiful temple, you can see, Mitravinda temple.
Place where they are sitting position.
Sitting position, correct. They are only unique position. Normally deities they are in the standing position. So here they are actually in the sitting position. So this is Mitravinda temple. And this is a famous Sandipani Muni ashram. So all the 64 arts Krishna learnt in within one day. So you can see all the 64 arts. What are the 64 arts it is displayed? And every one day, one art Krishna mastered, Krishna and Balaram. And it's called Gomati Kund. So this Kund was manifested by Krishna for his Guru to take bath. Okay, because Guru used to walk long distance for taking bath. So Krishna want to reduce the Guru's walking. So he made this Kund called Gomati Kund. It is also in the same place. But this all very nicely maintained with this gobar, all with this cow dung. You can see all this. There are so many photos I saw, I clubbed together. So this is actually Sandipani Muni ashram. And this is our famous Govindas inside the Ujjain temple, ISKCON Ujjain temple, very beautifully maintained. Now it is being run by Krishna Kishore Prabhu. He has taken in charge of this Govindas. And then from Ujjain there's like 40 kilometers, Indore is there, 60 kilometers I think, 45-50. So ISKCON Indore actually it's a small temple now. You can see Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra, and you can see the deities here, Shri Shri Radha Govindji. Okay, it's very small temple. This is a temple on the right side. But they are, even the small temple, they have everything, matchless gift, Govindas, everything they have. But next you can see big temple they are building now. Because Indore is a big city. Indore is a big hub in Madhya Pradesh. So now this is an upcoming temple. This is managed by Prabhupada disciple. Is in Prabhupada disciple. He is managing Sri Mahamuni, like this Prabhupada disciple. He is managing. So in future we will get maybe this temple. Right now Indore, this small temple is there. So this is from Ujjain, you can go by 1 hour drive. So this ISKCON Indore. Then from there it was very easy, because when you go back to Delhi, it will touch Mathura. Train, no? So you can get down in Mathura. So we got down in Mathura and then we visited Vrindavana. So Vrindavan, you can see beautiful lights, ISKCON Krishna Balaram Mandir. You see the deities. Something special was happening when we went. ISKCON 50th anniversary. So 1975, ISKCON Krishna Balaram Mandir was opened, and 2025, Ramanavami is exact 50 years. So here you can see such a huge decoration. And almost all Prabhupada disciples came because it is very unique, 50 years. And so many Prabhupada disciples were there for this celebration, anniversary. And it is said that in the class they said, this Radha Shyam Sundar, Prabhupada originally wanted Ashtasakis, four gopis both sides. But that time they did not do. So on the 50th anniversary they installed to please Prabhupada, four gopis, and it was posted in the social media also. So same like Mayapur. They did on the Ram Navami day. It is 50th anniversary. ISKCON Vrindavana 50 years anniversary. And it was done in a very grand way. And Her Grace Devi Shakti Mataji, Prabhupada disciple, she taken a class how Prabhupada struggled to build the temple. So it is really, you will get literally tears in your eyes. Prabhupada even at the last extent that land was in dispute. So Prabhupada said, even when he was leaving his body, he told all his disciples, bring salt. You know why he asked salt? Because he already decided, he told, put my samadhi in the front road, near the roadside, because that land was dispute. If you put there, then nobody will claim. So Prabhupada went to that extent that even at the last moment, he was ready to fight and get. So he told, put my samadhi mandir there, bring salt and put, so that nobody will make issues, because there was lot of issues with this temple, lot of case, lot of things, almost 20-25 years, and then finally it was now given to ISKCON now. So Prabhupada, how much sacrifice he made, Mataji was saying, because Mataji from 1965, 75 Mataji is there. From every move, from the excavation of this temple, she is there. So she know every struggle Prabhupada encountered to establish this ISKCON Krishna Balaram Mandir.
Living in that
Construction site only they were able to live.
With all the mosquitoes.
Yes. Actually in 1974 Mataji was telling that Prabhupada given so much pressure that Prabhupada disciple told temple is ready. And Prabhupada invited everybody. And when Prabhupada came, still construction going on. So Prabhupada was very upset and he fired all his disciples. Then he told 1 more year, I will not, next year you have to open the temple. Then it was 1975, they worked day and night to open this Krishna Balaram Mandir. So behind this temple, we should understand there are so many sacrifices, sweat and blood. Yes. So we are easily going and taking darshan, but this is very, how much people they put their efforts. We have to see all those things. So this is Srila Prabhupada quarters. See Srila Prabhupada sitting place, and all these things are preserved. You can see here. All this is Prabhupada quarters also within the temple. You can take darshan of Prabhupada quarters which is within the temple. And also that same day night, we did a Govardhan Parikrama. We got an opportunity to Giriraj Govardhan Ki Jai. And you can see one devotee here, I think 108 is doing. You see so many stones he is having. And we were crossing him, we saw every stone, every time he will pay obeisances and put one stone. Then he will go to this stage. Then he will finish this. Then he will go here. Like that 108. Like that he will complete Giriraj Govardhan Parikrama. Very difficult. For us it is taken 7 hours continuous walking. 7 hours continuous walking. It is 26 kilometers. So we went evening time. So Prabhuji was there. He assisted us actually to show all the places. This is this devotee name? Puncharika Laddu Ka Baba. So he was actually waiting. He want actually Krishna to not leave Vrindavan. Same like gopis. He requested Krishna that I prepared some sweet for you. You have to take. Till you come, I will not take anything. And Krishna never came after that. So he also did not leave that place for so many years. Then after that, I think Krishna reciprocated with him. So there is a special temple for him in the Parikrama son. Prabhuji visited, no? Yeah. So it's very famous Baba here. And we can see this Manasi Ganga is there. Then you can see this Ghat, all these things are there. And throughout we can see, when we are doing Parikrama, we can see many people are doing this Dandavat Parikrama. Many people. This is only one photo, but they are doing, many people are doing Dandavat Parikrama. I think if you do one time Dandavat Parikrama, it takes 7 days to complete. If you walk, it takes 7 hours. Continuous walk without sitting, 7 hours. But if you do one Dandavat Parikrama, it takes 7 days. And this may take many years. They take 15 years, 20 years like that, because they have to do in the same place. And austerity also, there is competition. Now you see this person is having a bed. Then when we are going further, we are seeing people directly falling on the floor. There is competition for austerity also. Normally, for enjoyment, there is so much competition, correct? But I am seeing here, there is competition for austerity also. We are seeing we are getting a little afraid also. So, how much austerity people are doing to get the mercy of the Lord? You see, just falling on the ground, no chappal, no this one, they are falling again, like that 10 times, then going again, falling again. I don't know how they are able to do. It is purely Krishna's mercy. Yes, Prabhuji? Dandavat Parikrama, yes. Prabhuji also did many times, I think. No? But yeah. How many of you did Parikrama? Giriraj Govardhan? A lot of devotees are there, yes. So we want to do, when health cooperates, we want to complete. Otherwise, we don't know future how we will. So that's why we went to Parikrama. And which one? This is Manasiganga, that one, right side. This is what is the Prabhu famous? Kusum Sarovar, yeah. So this is the place where you start the Parikrama and then you will finish it here. Actually. So total around 26 kilometers. And this is a very famous temple. In Srirangam there is one temple, Srirangam, Ranganathji. Same temple is there. You see, same South Indian architecture, you can see. The biggest temple in Vrindavan. This is the biggest temple in Vrindavan. And this is Govindji temple. So here you can see the write-up actually. Ranganathji temple, also known as Ranji temple, is a prominent South Indian style Vaishnava temple located in Vrindavan. Established in 1851, it stands as one of the largest temples in the region and is dedicated to Lord Ranganath in the form of Lord Vishnu. And you can see all the priests, they are staying inside the temple, 50 priests. All from Tamil Nadu. They are all reciting everything in Tamil only. And when we went, they were also reciting, they are having Tamil books and they are reciting in Tamil. Yes, Pasurams. Yes. The temple architecture is inspired by the famous Ranganatha Swami temple in Srirangam, Tamil Nadu, blending South Indian Dravidian styles with North Indian elements. So, very beautiful temple. How many have visited this temple? Ranganathji temple? Very, very beautiful temple. We feel at home there, like we see all sun. And how it was, history and architecture is there. And it was, on those days, it was actually constructed under the guidance of Swami Rangacharya by philanthropist Seth Radhakrishnan and Seth Govindas. They are very wealthy merchants actually. So they given the money at the cost of 45 lakhs in the mid of 19th century. 45 lakhs means huge money at that time. The temple features 6-story Gopuram adorned with intricate carvings and towering 50-foot height golden flagpole, Dvijastambha. Inside the main deity, Lord Ranganath is depicted reclining in the sleeping post. Sheshna, accompanied by goddess Goda, Andal, revered 8th century Tamil saint. Other deities worshipped here include Lord Ram, Sita, Lakshman, Narasimha, Lord Venugopal and Ramanujacharya is there because he is the Acharya. So this is very beautiful temple. This was like we were able to remember Tamil Nadu. And Govindji temple, this one is also very beautiful. Here, Govindji temple, you can see, is revered as a Hindu temple dedicated to Lord Krishna, specifically as incarnation Govinda. Constructed in 1590 by Raja Mansingh. So they constructed 7 floors out of using red stone. But Aurangzeb was very envious. He said, how come it can be so high than our Taj Mahal? So he came and broke all this top stories. Envy. People are always envious. So material world means envy is always there. So this is there. And very beautiful temple, Govindji. And here, this is in Vrindavan, it's called ISKCON Rukmini Vihar. This place is called Rukmini Vihar. This is some devotee has donated to ISKCON. Same like what we had, they have the big temple, they have donated, but very beautiful Sri Radha Govindji Mandir only, this also. How many have visited this one? This is a new temple. Maybe Prabhuji visited, Vishwakalan Prabhu. This may be opened 1 year ago, 1 year Prabhu, 1 year before, right? But very beautiful temple inside, you can see. Shri Radha Govindji and Shri Gauranitaya. So from our ISKCON Vrindavan temple, maybe it is 20-25 minutes you have to go by auto rickshaw. And then we were able to visit one more ISKCON temple there. This is called Shri Jagannath Mandir. Visited Prabhu? Yeah, small temple, but inside you can see this is the temple. This on day 10, ISKCON Jagannath temple. And a lot of renovation work is going on. So we know the main Krishna Balaram Mandir. Apart from that, there are 2 more ISKCON temples in Vrindavan. And this is ISKCON Goshala. You can see all the Samadhi Mandir is here. You can see all Bhakti Chalswa Maharaj, all the prominent Vaishnavas, Prabhupada disciples, all the Samadhi Mandir is here, and every Sunday they come and distribute prasadam. The devotees, disciples of Prabhupada disciples, they, not Prabhupada disciples, like Bhakti Shastra Maharaj disciples, Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj disciples, they come there, they prepare prasadam from their home, and then they come and distribute it on Sunday morning to all the devotees. But very, very nicely maintained. Many people are sitting here and chanting near the Samadhi Mandir. And this Prabhu is actually in Bhishma department. Gaur Gopal Prabhu. He was in Philippines actually. For 25 years he was in Philippines. So I know him from Philippines actually. So now Prabhuji has come to Vrindavan. He is handling most important portfolio. He is collecting donations for Food for Life and Bhishma department. He is there. And Goshala, you have a lot of cows there. And all the brahmacharis, they are staying in Goshala only. So now this Goshala is developed very big and all the devotees are staying there. So this is ISKCON Goshala. This is on day 11. And you can see this 50th anniversary celebrations. All Prabhupada disciples, I did not take individual photos, are not there. So you can see so many disciples are there, and very grand celebrations. For 6 days celebrations was going on for this Mandir. And this is our Chandravamshi Prabhu. If you know, Prabhuji was here for a long time. At least 20 years he was there in Kanyadesh. Prabhuji settled back in Vrindavan. So this is a new house actually. You see altar, everything. He made with with this one. With that cow, this one. Yeah, they will smear all along the walls. And they will make some decoration also, you can see. Like this. Very traditional. Mataji is there also. They both are living alone. But both Prabhuji and Mataji, they get up at 2 o'clock and then they go to the temple 3 p.m., 3 a.m. for doing seva. And long drive, they are going by two-wheeler. So they are very much dedicated and doing service to the Lord there. So this is their house actually, visited them. This is this one. And this is Chippiwara temple, back to Delhi after Vrindavan. If you know, this temple is very significant. Prabhupada stayed 7 years here. Prabhupada stayed most of his life, like after taking sannyas, like he came to Delhi, he was staying here 7 years actually. He was writing books, and already this temple is there, existing temple is there through some family tradition. Above this top floor, they are given to Prabhupada for staying. You can see here, this is Prabhupada quarters. So Prabhupada used to stay here. You see Lal Bahadur Shastri, Prabhupada is presenting Bhagavatam. Even the switches you can see, it's old switches. You see, the old electrical switches. And Prabhupada stayed here. This is Prabhupada's room. Below is the temple. And this temple is very significant. This is near Jama Masjid. And it is called Old Delhi. So it is like not developed much. All streets are very narrow. If you go in the road, if you go in the auto, you can put your hand and from the shop you can take anything and go. Because shop, everything, they keep the plate, everything here. The auto goes here. And over your head, so much electric cables are going. Big cables they are going. So road is this much. This side one shop, this side one shop. So they keep their plate here, they keep their plate. And you can take and go. So narrow road actually. Free, no there. And but I don't know, it is really, we have to Prabhupada how he lived here. Because that place is so congested. So heavy traffic is there. Difficult to walk also in that place. And Prabhupada stayed here for 7 years actually, and he was writing all this Bhagavatam, everything he was translating. So then ISKCON acquired this property. It's called ISKCON Chippiwara. Very small temple, beautiful temple, but very significant temple for ISKCON. Because before ISKCON taken birth, Prabhupada was meditating on all these things and he stayed here. Because so this is Chippiwara temple. This is day 11. Okay. And then this is Prabhupada's state quarters there. They are preserved and maintaining very nicely. You can visit this on the first floor. And then this is one of the beautiful temples recently opened. It's called ISKCON Rohini. Rohini is a place in New Delhi. So in that place they have opened this temple. I think last year they opened. How many have visited this temple? Nobody? Mataji, yes. So beautiful temple. You can see the architecture. Very beautiful. You see the chandelier. This one. Very beautiful and very nicely done. You see the ceiling with Lord Krishna's pastimes and so colorful and so beautiful. And even the chandelier, when they put the light, it looks so beautiful actually. And you see the doors, the deities inside doors, you see how it is. and this is with the light actually. You can see. So beautiful temple. So we have here Shri Radha Madhav. Okay. And one important thing, same like Mayapur, they have Panchatattva there. So you can see, and very beautiful deities. All you can see the deities all look so gorgeous and attractive. So we have Sitaram Lakshmana Bhakta Hanuman, then we have Panchatattva, and then we have Shri Radha Madhav. So three deities are there, like, and this is the biggest, and this Govindas is very huge also in the temple. These are some of the interiors you can see in the temple. Very beautiful interiors. The last place, yes, we are on time. So this is actually Kurukshetra. So Kurukshetra also is nearby Delhi. So you can go by train. By train it is very close rather than taxi, 2 hours you can go by train. In Kurukshetra there are a lot of places to visit. Gita Janmasthan, the birthplace of Gita is there. Bhishma Kund, where Arjuna shot arrow to give water to Bhishma Dev. And then Sri Krishna Arjuna temple, chariot shaped ISKCON temple is coming up. Now it's under construction. And then you have Brahma Sarovar, where Lord Brahma did tapas. And here you can see Abhimanyu Chakrasthal, Chakravyuha. You have the Chakravyuha, Abhimanyu. That place is there. And then Bhadrakali temple. You know what is Bhadrakali? Where this Jadabharat was about to, they were to give. So Bhadrakali came and rescued as devotee, right? Because he was a pure devotee of the Lord. That temple is there, Bhadrakali. And then Radha Krishna Milan Mandir means where Radha and Krishna meet in Kurukshetra. During the eclipse they all came from Jam. So this is there and many more is there. And you can see this is the main place, Gita Janmasthan. So this is where we can see that Lord Krishna imparted this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna. That place is still preserved and the temple, beautiful temple is maintained there. Haribo. And then you see this is an upcoming temple, Krishna Arjun temple. Same like chariot, you can see the horses. This is the current construction status. Maybe, but one of the biggest temple, you can see backside also huge buildings are coming up. So maybe another 2-3 years they may be able to complete this temple. And a very beautiful garden is maintained around. There in Kurukshetra the soil is red because it is said a lot of blood came. But and very fertile also. So you can see a lot of flowers. You can see here all maintained around the temple. Unique flowers, different you can see. And very fertile land. So this is coming up, upcoming temple there. This is the existing temple, ISKCON temple. You can see they have kept Bhagavad Gita there because it is Kurukshetra, Dharma Kshetre, Kurukshetre. So they are worshipping Bhagavad Gita. So Gauranita is there, Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra, Maharani is there. So this will be a big temple coming in Kurukshetra, but existing temple we have there, and you have a small eatery also, Govindas is there. And here you can see this is called as Brahma Sarovar. Okay, Brahma Sarovar is a place where Lord Brahma actually did tapasya. So Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Maharaj has written that this place is same like equivalent to Radha Kund. And here you are allowed to take bath in this. And very nicely maintained. Government taken so much steps. It is maintained with utmost clean, very clean water, and the reservoir is so huge. It will go for at least 2-3 kilometers full. You can see very huge reservoir. Center there is a temple. He is called as Sthaneshwar. Sthaneshwar means Lord Shiva. He is the Dham, means he is Sthaneshwar. So he is the Ishwar of the Sthan. It's called Sthaneshwar. So that temple is there. Then huge Krishna Arjun chariot is there. That is Sthaneshwar temple. And this is Brahma Sarovar. You can see huge Brahma Sarovar. And you are allowed to take bath. In this area, within this fence, you can take bath. So this is Brahma Sarovar. And here you can see Bhishma Kund. So this is the place where Arjuna shot the arrow, and this is the Bhishma Kund, and this is the temple. You see here written Bhishma Kund. Okay, so this is a special place there. And then there also you have one beautiful temple, Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanam, TTD temple, Lord Govinda Balaji. Very beautiful temple is there in Kurukshetra also. Same, very well maintained. Somebody has given the land and they have built a beautiful temple. Same like replica of Govindaji in Tirumala, Balaji. This temple is there. And then there is a Sri Krishna museum, you can see. Very nicely maintained. Lot of artifacts all around the world they have collected about Krishna. From South India, from North, everywhere. And you can see this is Chaitanya Charitamrita. Okay, so you see this one, this Chaitanya Charitamrita, it's preserved in the museum, and that is Srimad Bhagavad Gita in the Sanskrit. It is very ancient, this is called palm leaf. So this is all preserved in the museum. Okay, so this also can be big, very big museum. Difficult to see all the place because it is 3 floors. A lot of displays are there, lot of preserved coins, ornaments, and whatever used on those times, everything is preserved in the Sri Krishna Museum. And last day we came to ISKCON Delhi, it's day 14. We had darshan of the Lord. So we started from ISKCON Delhi and we completed this thing, darshan in ISKCON Delhi. And we are very fortunate to meet Prabhuji, Hitesh Prabhu, Mataji, and our glorious, wonderful Vaishnava, his son, standing, he is undergoing Brahmachari training there. So when we went, Prabhuji was undergoing Brahmachari training. He is there. Prabhuji only Hitesh Prabhu only taken the photo. So, and we were very lucky, like first we went to Delhi, we met Prabhuji. So when Vrindavan, we met Prabhuji and Mataji, they were there. Again we came to Delhi, again they were there. So very nice actually meeting. So such. Huh? Yes. So very nice son. They are very fortunate to get a son like that. Very staunch devotee. So he is taking. He studied in Croatia, Mataji, where? Croatia, Lithuania, Latvia. So Prabhuji's son, Mataji's son studied in Latvia, engineering, and then he got in touch with Bhagavad Gita, Krishna consciousness through ISKCON, and he wanted to dedicate his life to preach this message to the youth and other people. So it's a big sacrifice, and he is taking now Brahmachari training, so he is not having mobile also during training. So we were not able to reach him also. Then, but last day we were able to take his darshan also, and nice. So, and our Smith Prabhu also there. Prabhuji also scored very nice, very high score in 10th exam. See, so very high score, 98% or 92. So normally people have a misconception that if you take spiritual life, your material subjects, people, their performance will reduce. Like that, sometimes people have misconception, right? But he was in Vrindavan, he was in studying there, Vrindavan, he was chanting, he was attending temple programs, and he was able to score such a high percentage. So that is what we have to take. When you are spiritually developing, automatically your material things also will be, Krishna will help you in that. So in that, water the root, the whole tree is there. So spiritual Krishna consciousness is very important. It's not sometimes people fear, oh no, I will not tell my children to chant, their studies will be spoiled. Not like that. If you chant, then their concentration will be much more better, and they will be able to do, they will not have many distractions, like what the modern kids are having. The distractions all will reduce because they have a very good engagement. So this is the last day, with this we complete. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So the intent of presenting this is actually because so much photos, I don't know which one to select, which one to put, but the intent was Prabhuji, Anatama Gopal Prabhu requested, and also if you are having a chance when you travel tomorrow, everybody is traveling, then you can also get this opportunity to visit. There are so many centers. This only in Delhi so much is there, around Delhi. Then you see how much centers are there. So you can also get all this this one opportunity if you get a chance. And also we have from Kanyadesh conducting Yatra. So Prabhuji, Anatama Gopal Prabhu has initiated with his coordination. There is a Sri Rangam Yatra actually in July 12 and 13 for 2 days. So Prabhuji already, I think, booking completed or still there open? Completed, huh? So almost 50 devotees, Prabhuji, they are traveling to take darshan. Sri Rangam, same the temple what you have shown, huge, one of the biggest temple in the world. So they are going there. And there is also Mayapur Yatra is going on. That also will be in the end of June from Kanyadesh. And then there are like these 2 main yatras are there. So if you want, you can contact devotees if you want to, interested to take darshan. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
So thank you all for patiently listening. And if you have any doubts or questions, I am available. Later if you want to travel, you can ask me. I can share you whatever details I know on this. Hare Krishna.